Okay, so this video right here is a bit of an important one of where you place your intention. So welcome back. My name is Lunar, and right before we get started, I would just like to say, hopefully you are chasing your dreams, beating this system. There is many cheat codes to this matrix, so find yours, find your own path, and break this shit, because nothing is impossible here except the laws that Earth follows, as in like gravity and shit. Even though, hey, look at the Wainwright brothers. Those were the ones that invented the plane, I think, if I can remember properly. Look, and everyone told them they couldn't do it, and they invented the plane. So yeah, okay. But who knows if they were even the original? But okay, getting off topic. But attention. The reason I wanted to make this video is because I'm going to share with you something that would probably make it sound pretty wild, right? Maybe you would be like, whoa, like how the fuck? But I'm gonna show you something that's so crazy that's been happening to me. And this is how I know that you're meant to create your own world and don't give your power away. So a long time ago, maybe months ago, I had this dream where Rust was gonna end up blowing up. Now, Rust was a game I enjoyed so much as a kid, when I was younger, but I enjoyed it so much, played it so much, and I said years to come, there's going to be, I say months because something else, but the dream like reoccurred. But in the dream, I saw so many streamers playing Rust. Funny enough, what do you know? It ended up where streamers had that whole Twitch Rust thing, and it was a bunch of stuff going down with Rust. Now, I dreamed about it. How did I know? Well, I think it also has to do with attention, but also thoughts, because thoughts are a bubble. So, for an example, when two YouTubers are really, it seems like they're really doing similar things, but like, for example, it's easier to say like the conscious, because other communities are kind of a little bit toxic where people are just straight ripping videos from each other, but in the spiritual one, you'll usually see that when someone makes a new video, like, the videos are kind of similar to someone else, and it seems like they copied. But 9 times out of 10, it's because thoughts are in a bubble. They're not our own. Your thoughts aren't your own. So when you pick up on ideas, these ideas are almost in like a free range for anyone to pick up on. And someone even gets the idea to even do it better, how to do it bigger and better. But usually when you see similar things happen, it's not because these two people watch each other. It's just because, like, sometimes you'll see videos from people that never even heard of each other that do similar videos. But, there is a lot of inauthentic shit going on. So, just keep that in mind still. But the reason I bring that up is because I think this has to play into it. But now I'm going to get into where it gets a little bit more mystical, where your attention goes. So recently, I'm going to give you more of a recent event. And this is not a coincidence, because I really see how this shit is trying to show me. So I've been saying to myself, paying attention to like streamers and YouTubers, like when I'm not creating my own content. So I don't really watch any other YouTubers and stuff that do the same thing as me. I try to watch other stuff, or just like purely like game videos or speed runs. I watch stuff that I don't personally do, or I continue to get books and read and expand on the knowledge I already know. So pretty much I was clicking around in Apex streams, and every single streamer I clicked on ended up getting 50, like it was one person, boom, I click on the stream, I'm in there for 2 seconds, 100 sub bomb, another one, 50 sub bomb. Then I started to notice they're literally, I know this sounds insane, but this is how it works. If you're powerful enough, your vibration is high enough, the attention, when you're giving away your attention, you're just wasting your attention instead of putting it back in yourself, you start giving it to others. And that's how these people grow. Like I said, you create entities. So when people watch someone for entertainment, which is fine, entertainment purposes, or because you resonate with them, that's okay. That's the energy exchange. But if you're someone who's just doing it mindlessly, you need to stop, because you're actually growing these people off of your energy. You're giving it to them. So, and the music industry knows that shit too. And that's what all of this shit is. But another situation where that happened was when PewDiePie ended up playing Terraria. So I don't know if anybody seen him live stream a long time ago, but it was kind of months ago. But there was this Terraria YouTuber that I was watching, and I forgot his name, but he was kind of like semi-big, kind of small, I think. I forgot his name, but he would go, "Hey, what's up, guys? My name is James," and I was watching him because I wanted to get in Terraria, right? Well, next, I end up going into a stream with PewDiePie, and I hear him talking about playing Terraria or something, or wanting to play it or try it out, whatever he said, right? And no lie, I find the same YouTuber I was watching PewDiePie's live stream. And I was like, oh, this is really interesting. Well, I said it would be so funny if they ended up playing together. What do you think happened? They ended up playing together, because your attention is literally reality, like your thoughts and actions and everything you put forth create your reality. So that shit manifested into reality for me. Maybe they did plan to play together anyways, but look at how it happened. It's almost like this just innate knowing I had, or claircognizant. I just knew somehow, and that is the magic behind it. And that's what I mean, is like, you have to really start putting your attention back into yourself, or you start growing others. And it happened, and I'm pretty sure there's smaller scale stuff that you can even pull out too, that where this happens on a way smaller scale. I'm just like kind of blowing it up to like a bigger scale where it's happening to me, which with way bigger people. And even like my past with B.O.B. and multiple like occurrences where I've talked to him, where there was the one video that I have up where you can see where it's like this. It's basically like I don't want to go into detail because this gets a bit esoteric for people, but it's almost like he's an indirect mentor for me, trying to make me a mentor, if that makes sense. And that's what I've helped other people with. I've made other people understand their own power, and they've even reflected back onto me that I need to let go more and really let go in these videos and do it, because my channel where I was really helping people spiritually, I just gave up on. I don't know why, but everything happens for a reason. But it's like this: two paths are a circle, right? And my intention and attention were always on having him drop me knowledge, because he knew, and I know in his heart, because of how he'll respond to me or pay attention to my messages and see them pop up, is that like, and I always speak into reality that like his energy is aiding me, because you can call on anyone's energy to help you, especially if it's powerful. Well, this time I was really like, okay, I need a sign. And then out of nowhere, he ended up messaging me back and told me all that stuff that you can see in that video. And it helped me so much, because now I realized how to work with spirits and a bunch of other shit, and how to manifest, and how everything happens in the astral world first, and this world is the effect. So spiritual world is the cause, and the illusionary world is the effect. So you have to focus on what's in your mind and basically shoot it out here. And like I said in my dream last night, or like I'm saying now, my dream last night was pretty intense. So what usually happens with dreams, because those are another story, but on the astral plane, I don't know, I think my consciousness was trying to be pulled somewhere, but I ended up breaking out of it and turning the dream lucid, or just control, because you're always astral projecting every time you go to sleep. But in this dream, I broke out of this loop I was in. It was so weird what it was, but it was easy to break out of it and be like, okay, I'm asleep right now, or I'm on the astral plane, so I know where I gotta fucking try to get some answers, or try to remote view, or whatever the fuck I was gonna do. And I ended up putting myself in my workspace when I'm making videos, like my whole setup. And I was like, okay, let me look at the numbers on my channel. And it's funny, because whatever force was working against it tried to like start dropping my subscribers back to zero, and being like, oh, like you care too much about the result of this, like you need to let go, almost in whatever way it could have been, to giving me the sign. But I was like, nah, fuck this, I'm not even gonna pay attention to it, because for me it really isn't about the numbers. So maybe it is, I'm not letting go enough, because my whole purpose, and you see it in multiple purpose videos I have, is I'm trying to get this knowledge out there, and I'm trying to have you share it and have other people wake up to who they really are. That's it. That's it. And if I gotta die doing this shit, then I gotta die doing this shit. But I will die for this shit, and I can't change who I am. So that's why I do this stuff. But yeah, your attention really, really starts impacting things. But the reason I bring up that dream is because the spiritual world, the astral world, is the cause. So that's the astral plane. So the astral world is the cause, and this world is the effect. So what was happening in there, I managed to change by the end of the dream. You know, I broke out of it. It's almost like it's not real. It's not real. None of this is real. It's made up. It's good. I'm not gonna let this be the result. I'm going to make sure I conquer this shit. You know, I'm gonna prove it to myself and no one else, because I'm in a lane of my own. And there you go. And then I'm here now. So I put my attention. You know what's actually crazy too? I said this thing when even though like it doesn't matter, I was like, when my subscribers hit 50, I'm really gonna start going off. And funny enough, my subscribers hit 50 on this channel, and all of a sudden I was like, oh, that's wild. I literally said it, in like 2 minutes later, somebody out of nowhere just subscribed. But then funny enough, I didn't do anything after that, because I have to constantly, I think, be in the flow and in my action to keep my manifestation up. And I just slacked. I edited a video, but then I just slacked, and boom, then I lost a subscriber and was, okay, I see how it did me. So that's what I mean. When you're more spiritually in tune, your attention is very, very important to what you're doing. So like, and what you're paying attention to. So trust me, make sure you're really watching what you're paying attention to. And all right, I will see you in the next one. Peace.